Okay, let's be real for a second. If you've got a grocery gift card sitting around in your wallet or your inbox right now, you are literally holding on to one of the absolute best budgeting tools in today's economy. But as we all know, trying to actually use these things online without hitting some frustrating technical wall, yeah, it can be a massive headache. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to completely demystify exactly how to redeem a Safeway gift card online so you can get your groceries smoothly with zero frustration. Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our quick roadmap for today. 1. Intro to Safeway gift cards. 2. Setup and balance check. 3. Online redemption steps. 4. The Safeway cash tap. 5. Pro tips and rules. And finally, 6. Recap and disclaimer. Right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Intro to Safeway gift cards and why they actually matter right now. So why are we focusing so heavily on grocery store gift cards in the first place? Well, it goes way beyond just getting a standard holiday present, you know? To put things into perspective for you, grocery prices have surged a staggering 25.6% between February 2020 and this past July. Seriously, that is completely outpacing standard inflation. With the cost of just basic essentials climbing week after week, maximizing every single dollar on these cards is absolutely crucial. It's practical, it keeps us from overspending, and unlike some obscure brand card you'll forget about, you are definitely going to use it. Moving right along to Section 2, Setup and Balance Check. What to do before you check out. Listen, before you even think about hitting that checkout button on your next grocery order, we need to build a solid foundation. You've got to set up your account and obviously verify your funds. To do this, you'll need two key things, that long 19-digit card number and the access PIN. Now that PIN is usually hiding under a scratch-off panel on the physical card, or it'll be in the delivery email if it's an e-gift. You've got 3 exact ways to check your funds. The fastest? Definitely the official online portal at albertsons.myretailcard.com. That gives you real-time results instantly. But, if you prefer, you can call the automated phone line at 866-252-3780 any time of day, or just ask an associate at a register in the store. Oh, and quick tip, if you see a $0 balance on a totally brand new card, don't panic right away. Sometimes they just take a few hours to fully activate in the system. All right, on to Section 3, Online Redemption Steps, a step-by-step guide. Now that you know exactly what you've got to spend, let's get into the real meat of this explainer, actually redeeming that balance online. If you're planning a grocery delivery or maybe one of those drive-up-and-go pickup orders, you'll want to use the account wallet loading pathway. It's pretty straightforward. First up, just sign into the official Safeway Deals and Delivery app or use the desktop site if you prefer. Once you're in, navigate over to your account management console and tap on the Wallet submenu. From there, you just choose the option to add payment info and punch in that 19-digit card number and your security PIN. Boom. That converts your physical card into a digital credit for your online cart. But, and this is a massive capital B but, you really need to understand what happens to your card the second you do this. Which perfectly tees up Section 4, the Safeway cash trap, and how to avoid this major mistake. Okay, this brings us to a really frustrating twist in Safeway's digital ecosystem. Honestly, countless shoppers are falling right into this. We're calling it the Safeway cash trap. So the crucial point here is that when you load your gift card into the Safeway app to pay for an online order, the system triggers what's called a channel lock. You see, Safeway's older legacy registers just can't natively clear a physical barcode and an app balance at the exact same time. So to prevent double spending, the system permanently deactivates your physical card's original barcode. Just like that, your funds get fully converted into this sort of digital middleman ledger known as Safeway Cash. And this brilliantly illustrates the massive divide between shopping in person versus online. Look, if you actually want to shop in-store, the safe bet is to load your e-gift card directly into your Apple Wallet or Google Wallet. Doing it that way preserves the original barcode so you can just scan it right at the cashier or self-checkout, no problem. The trap happens when you load it into the Safeway app's wallet as Safeway Cash. Once it crosses over into Safeway Cash, it is locked strictly to online delivery or pickup orders. There's no going back. You literally cannot just scan it at the physical register anymore. Now, what is incredibly frustrating about this whole setup is that the app's own FAQ section actually claims you can use a Safeway cash balance in-store using a QR code. But, yeah, as one Reddit user pointed out after spending an entire hour on the phone with 3 different managers, that functionality is fundamentally broken. We're seeing shoppers show up at the register with a fully loaded Safeway cash balance on their phone, completely ready to pay, only to realize there is no way to actually generate the QR code to buy their groceries. It's a real mess. So, what if you already accidentally trapped your funds in the app, but you really need to use them in the store? Well, reversing this channel lock is quite a rigorous process. First off, and this is key, do not ask the store's cashiers or local managers to fix it. They are great, but they literally don't have the database permissions to restore converted account credits. You have to bypass the physical store completely and call corporate payment services directly at 1-800-898-4027. A rep will actually have to manually open an IT ticket, audit the account, delete the digital credit, and then reactivate your original card's barcode. And just a heads up, be prepared to wait. This manual fix takes a painfully long 7 to 10 business days to actually go through. All right, Section 5, Pro Tips and Rules to Maximize Your Gift Cards. Okay, moving past the tech pitfalls, let's talk strategy. You need to know the strict terms and conditions to actually maximize these cards effectively. First things first, you've got to know exactly what your card can and cannot buy. Safeway gift cards are locked to merchandise purchases only. That means your groceries, fresh produce, household essentials, and hey, even online delivery or pickup fees, totally fine, go for it. But your transaction is absolutely going to fail at checkout if you try to buy prohibited items. And that strictly includes alcohol, tobacco, lottery tickets, money orders, or, and people try this all the time, trying to buy other third-party gift cards using your Safeway gift card. It simply won't work. Now, if you want a really surprising advanced insight, look no further than Reddit's incredible community of deal hunters. Savvy shoppers out there are actually leveraging tech promos to organically supercharge their grocery budgets. Get this, by purchasing Safeway gift cards on the electronic site Newegg and then checking out using the Pays digital wallet, some premium credit card holders are actually earning up to 11 times the points on their everyday grocery spending. I mean, that is a brilliant workaround if you know how to play the digital wallet game. Which brings us to Section 6, Recap and Disclaimer, our final takeaways. Let's move to our final takeaways and see how this all builds together. We've covered a ton of technical ground today, so let's summarize the absolute core instructions so you have a completely frictionless shopping experience. Think of this as your ultimate navigator's guide.
Do verify your balance using the online portal before you shop. Do use your phone's native Apple or Google Wallet if you plan to scan your e-gift card in person. And do save that 1-800 corporate help number in your contacts, just in case. On the flip side, don't transfer your card to the Safeway Cash App wallet unless you are strictly 100% ordering online for delivery or pickup. Don't try to buy alcohol or other gift cards with your balance. And whatever you do, please don't rely on the Safeway app's QR code to actually work at a physical register.
I do need to throw in a quick professional disclaimer here. As we all know, digital ecosystems are constantly updating, and software bugs eventually get patched, hopefully. Always make sure to check Safeway's most current terms, conditions, and customer service portals directly, because corporate policies and specific app features might evolve after this explainer. So, I want to hear from you all. Have you ever found your funds unexpectedly locked in that Safeway cash trap? Or maybe you figured out your own creative workarounds for maximizing grocery gift cards? Drop your stories and your strategies in the comments below. We'd love to read them. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and here's to happy, totally hassle-free grocery shopping. See you next time.